In this video, we're talking about the best 5G home internet providers to help you figure out which one fits best for you. You've probably heard about 5G home internet and how it's faster, cheaper, and super easy to set up. But with all the ads and promises out there, it's tough to know which provider actually delivers. So I've done the digging for you. Before we dive in, a quick note, some links in the description are affiliate links, which means I may earn a small commission if you make a purchase through them at no extra cost to you. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and now let's get started. What is 5G home internet? If you're not super familiar, 5G home internet is wireless internet that runs on the same technology as your phone's 5G signal. No cables, no drilling, and no service appointments. You just plug in a little device called a gateway and boom, you've got internet. The biggest perks? No contracts, unlimited data, and the equipment is usually free. Plus, the prices are usually much lower than cable or fiber internet. In fact, in 2023, people rated 5G home internet higher than any other type of internet, even fiber. The reason is simple. It works, it's affordable, and it's easy. Who are the main providers of 5G home internet? Three big names are offering 5G home internet right now: T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T. Each one has its own strengths, but none of them are perfect. I'm going to walk you through each one, what they're good at, and where they might fall short. How does T-Mobile 5G home internet compare? Let's start with T-Mobile. People love T-Mobile's 5G home internet. It's the top rated option in customer satisfaction. Prices range from $50 to $70 a month, and that includes taxes and fees if you use autopay. Speeds are between 87 and 415 megabits per second, which is plenty for most homes. Streaming, gaming, working, no problem. The setup is super simple. You get the device, plug it in, follow the app, and in about 15 minutes, you're online. No appointments, no waiting around. T-Mobile also doesn't mess around with contracts or data limits. You can cancel anytime without fees, and the price you sign up for stays locked in forever. Now, that's huge. And on top of that, if you already have one of T-Mobile's top phone plans, you can get your home internet for as low as $40 a month. The only real downside? T-Mobile's speeds, while good, aren't the fastest. But for most people, they're more than enough. Is Verizon the fastest 5G home internet provider? So if speed is your top priority, Verizon is hard to beat. They offer speeds from 300 all the way up to 1,000 megabits per second. Prices are a little higher, $60 to $80 a month, but if you want that gigabit level speed, it's worth it. Verizon also gives you unlimited data and no contracts. You can save up to $35 a month if you bundle with one of their premium mobile plans. They even lock in your price for up to 3 years, depending on which plan you choose. The catch? Verizon's setup is a little more complicated. In some cases, you'll need to stick a receiver to a window and that receiver stays there. It helps boost the signal and explains why their speeds are so fast. But it's not the prettiest thing, and it might mean you lose use of that window. So it's a trade-off between faster speeds and a little more hassle. What does AT&T 5G home internet bring to the table? AT&T calls their 5G home internet service Internet Air. It's reliable with speeds between 75 and 225 megabits per second. Pricing is $60 a month with autopay. Like the others, there are no data caps, although AT&T does mention they might slow down speeds during busy times. Setup is also easy. Plug in the device and you're good to go. They do offer a pro install for $99, but honestly, you don't really need it. The biggest problem with AT&T Internet Air is availability. It only covers about 0.5% of US homes. If you live in the South, Midwest, or parts of California, you might be in luck. Otherwise, it's probably not an option for you. How easy it is to set up 5G home internet. Setup is where 5G home internet really shines. For both T-Mobile and Verizon, it's a 15-minute process. You just plug in the gateway, follow the app instructions, and that's it. No technician, no appointments, and no drilling holes in your walls. AT&T's setup is just as easy, though they do offer the pro install option if you want it. Verizon is the only one that might require extra steps with that window receiver. If you don't mind a little hardware showing in your home, it's not a big deal. But if you prefer a clean setup, that's something to consider. Are there data caps or contracts? None of these providers have traditional data caps. You can stream, game, and download as much as you want. AT&T might slow down speeds during peak times, but otherwise, there's no limits. Contracts? also not a thing. All three services let you cancel anytime without paying fees. Verizon and AT&T give you a price lock for 2 to 3 years, but T-Mobile's price lock is indefinite. That means you pay the same rate as long as you keep the service. Can you use your own router? Yes, but with a catch. All three providers, T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T, give you a gateway that acts as both a modem and a router. You can hook up your own router if you want, but you still need to use their gateway to make the connection work. Where is 5G home internet available? Now, this is a big deal. T-Mobile has the best coverage with about 70% of US households eligible. If you live in a city or suburban area, you're probably covered. Verizon covers around 17% of homes. It's available in major cities and their suburbs, but not so much in rural areas. AT&T has the smallest coverage, just over 0.5% of households. But if you're in one of the regions where they offer it, it could still be a solid choice. Who has the best 5G home internet overall? If you're asking which provider is best for most people, it's probably T-Mobile. The combination of solid speeds, easy setup, great pricing, and that forever price lock makes it the most well-rounded option. Plus, they have the highest customer satisfaction rating. But that doesn't mean it's the best for everyone. If you need super fast speeds and don't mind a little extra setup, Verizon is a great choice. And if you live in an AT&T coverage area and already have AT&T mobile service, their bundle discounts could make it worth it. What about reliability? I know this matters. No one wants internet that's going to drop off when you need it. The good news, all three providers score well for reliability. In fact, 5G home internet got higher reliability ratings than cable internet in customer surveys. And from my own experience, outages were rare and short. Just don't expect perfection. No internet service is perfect. What if you're still on the fence? All three providers offer risk-free trials or early termination credits. T-Mobile gives you 15 days to try the service. If it doesn't work out, you can cancel without penalty. Verizon and AT&T don't have official trial periods, but Verizon will cover up to $500 in early termination fees if you're switching from another provider. So, should you switch to 5G home internet now? Honestly, yes. If you're looking for something cheaper, easier, and more flexible than cable or fiber. The deals are hot right now because the providers are still trying to get more people on board. But these perks might not last forever. If you've been thinking about it, now's the time to jump in and see if it works for you. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time.